Hi, I'm Katie Moonstone. Welcome back. If you all would just take a minute, I'm going to clear the air in our heart spaces at this time. Whew. Happy Sunday. Let's just dive right in and get a quick message for Sunday. Well, that didn't take much. Step back and speak up. Oops, speak up. The energy for today, step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain a perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so that you can get the perspective needed. And it's time to speak up. What you are not saying, that's eating you up inside. You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so that you can move on and be happy. It's time to use that voice. All right, let's move forward. I hope everyone's having a nice Sunday. I'm calling this the calm before the storm. All right, things are probably still falling apart because I see that. Oh, hold on, we got a card that flipped up. Woman. Dealings or a relationship with a woman. So this woman is going to be significant, probably today or tomorrow. Remember, energy moves and flows. So just because I'm doing the reading today, it might not mean it's for exactly today. Carrot, an opportunity or a windfall is coming. Maybe this woman is going to help you get this opportunity. Needle and thread, a sincere wish is going to be granted. Hallelujah on that. Yay. I need a wish granted. I'm sure a lot of you out there do too, so yay. Cup. You should accept valid criticism. So accept some valid criticism. That's what helps us change or grow. Ooh. One more. There we go. Well, your family wishes are going to come true. Man, it's already starting off good. I love it. All right, well, we're just gonna dive right in and get some more cards. Changing the deck, of course. Oh, lovers and contracts. Looks like love is in the air. The Lover's card, maybe a marriage or a new contract. And this is having a heartfelt conversation. It's wish fulfillment, that's for sure. Dang. Something did not end, but you're gonna be very happy about it. Also, you know exactly where you are going. Yeah. You released all the heavy burdens and now you're happy. You know exactly where you're going and where you want to go. Good job. Yep, you're heading in the right direction. You're moving towards happiness and you are going to be celebrating. This is the collective read, so. Also, the Jezebel spirit is coming up, but she's walking away from a King of Cups. Somebody's in love. So the Jezebel spirit is walking away because the King of Cups is in love with someone else. He ain't even looking at her. This is typically someone who uses their body for sex, but he ain't even looking at her. He's walking away. He's going to offer his cup of love to someone else because he did not get his wish fulfillment with her. And he knows it. He's been delaying. There's been some delays, some setbacks. He's even blocked her. So good job on some of you, if you are a water sign or just a male in love that was dealing with someone like that. So you're healing. A lot of masculines are healing today. Good job on that. not even communicating about it. You're indecisive. I think you do know who you love, but you're kind of withholding that information at this time. Probably a good thing. Nope. You are gonna not, yeah. Well, you are withholding it now, but you're gonna let it all out. Secrets exposed. You're gonna declare your love and you're gonna let the whole world know. Good for you. Yep. You're releasing yourself and you're not even scared. A lot of you masculines out there, you're going to be learning something. And it's time to get your creative spark or vision back into play, or refocus on something that you're being guided to do. You are going to make money with it. You are going to be very happy, but there's an inner calling that a lot of you are being called to do, like maybe write a book, a song. Yeah, until you do, you will not get a new beginning. Money offers are going to be coming in. That makes sense because today's Sunday, so a lot of you might be getting some offers on Monday. I also see you guys are going to be very happy because whatever it is that you created a stable. You are going to create a stable foundation. There's a lot of fire sign males, or what I mean by, if you're a male not doing the right thing, they are not going to be getting help. Help will not be arriving. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups, nostalgia energy, looking into something, thinking about the past. You're not doing the right thing because you're still attached to the past. I'm going to change decks real fast. This is my Bone Arcana. Oop. What do we got here? We got an Emperor that's in the upright position. He's releasing himself from things. The Emperor always does the right thing. Yep, he's released himself from a few things and he ended and completed a cycle. He is going to build another empire and he is going to communicate to this King of Cups. There's communication coming in because something didn't end. Also, when it comes to children, something didn't end, but the kids are going to have help. Clarify. Also, it could be court. Someone's going to make a judgment call. Okay, if you have kids or if the kids are in a bad situation, let's say, somebody's going to step in so that they can have a stable home. Something's going to end. A police officer could be involved. This guy could be offering love to his children because he doesn't want something to end. But he does need to make a decision. King of Cups energy are typically water signs, but it doesn't have to be. It's just a man in his feelings. Also, you have 2 decisions to make and you don't see it coming. That's too many. Oh, we got a popper. Losing something you're not going to... A lot of you are going to have to... It's like a sacrifice. You're going to lose something that you can't get back. Sometimes those hurt, but in the long run, it's actually better. Secrets exposed. Oh, there is a woman in love. She is, hello, darling. You are the Queen of Cups. If you are a woman in love, secrets are out. And she ain't got nothing to hide. Good for you. You have been hurt though, and you are walking away from something, but you're not listening to your higher power, or your higher self, sorry. The divine did not want you trapped. So that's why the Tower is coming into play. It was like a spiritual trap. The divine did not want you trapped, so you are being released from something. Communication will be coming in. Karma's still at play. Some of you are carrying a heavy burden, but you're paying too much attention to what you lost instead of looking behind you. Just look at this, that skeleton. He keeps looking at what he lost, those broken cups or the spilled over cups, but he's got 2 cups right behind him. So don't focus on your loss. I would say the ones that are focusing in on their loss is a lot of the, because it's the Knight of Wands. I might have said Pentacles. So fire sign energies, my fire signs out there, you might be carrying a heavy burden. You are receiving karma at this time. You're paying karmic debts. So don't look at it as a loss. You're actually, if you just look behind you, it's a blessing. So what goes around comes around, in a sense. When it's like you are in a karmic contract when it comes to money. What you lose, whatever it is that you were receiving, you're going to have to give it back. So if you were taking money and not working for it, you're going to have to pay it back. Consider it a karmic debt you have to pay. If someone owes you money, you'll be getting it back. How about that? Knight of Swords. Someone's not being truthful and honest. So lies. You need to release yourself from the lies and the illusions. The bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups, right back to the beginning of the reading. That is having a face-to-face talk with the person that you love. These 2 are sharing a cup of love, and they're talking about it. They're cheersing, they're celebrating. This is happiness. It's also partnerships. A lot of you are going to be entering new partnerships, so some of you might be hanging on to your karmic pasts. You need to let that go, because you need to start a new beginning. And you're going to be happier. You got to walk away from the darkness to get to the light, right? All right, moving on. Let's get an animal card. Ooh, we're gonna put those back because that's too many. All right. These cards are a little weird. If you can hear it, they're kind of like a vinyl. Let's get an animal card. What do we need to know to move forward? Ah, and they're a little big for my hand. Still too many, so we're not grabbing that. I'm gonna take the one on the floor and that one. The one that actually popped up was Polar Bear. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. It's time to speak your truth. That's the second time that has came up. Spider, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. It's time to speak up and get into that creative spark of yours. And then Condor, you're too embellished in this situation. You need to take a step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. Condor. Alrighty, well, let's go to the dice. Let's see what we got. We're not gonna do what we did last time because that kind of made a mess. The number 12 is significant. So December, 12 o'clock, noon, 12 days, 12 weeks. Be optimistic. Something is coming in very slowly. A lot of you did clear your karmic debts, so you got the thumbs up, or you got rid of an entity attachment. Yeah, I'm going with that. or you stepped away from an entity attachment. Some of you need to, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Some of you guys need to, if you're curious about your bloodline, go ahead and, you know, hopefully this is confirmation. Start looking into your family bloodlines. A lot of you females need to heal. You're not going to be lonely, but you need to heal from some sort of abuse. Definitely keep the hope. A lot of you are educated at this time when it comes to spiritual warfare, and these dark entities just wanted to make things unbalanced. I had the spirit of lack around me for the last 3 weeks. And it basically just wants to keep your thumb down there on you. So that's popping up, basically. Yeah, spiritual warfare. They know you're not going to be lonely. Be very optimistic at this time. Somebody that you have around you has the spirit of greed around them. So be careful of, like, what are those sleazy salespeople? I think that somebody might just try to underhand you, or like kind of like buy you in a sense. I don't mean it like that, but just remember, if when an offer comes from the divine or from God, there are no attachments to it. But if an offer comes in and there's, you know, hidden motives, watch out for that, because that is popping up this week. The spirit of greed is coming in. All right. Somebody's indecisive about love. Get out of your own head. Allow and surrender and let the universe step in. Go with the flow. Somebody is imprisoned or trapped because they do not have the money at this time. But something's almost over, and you are going to be very happy. The universe is making sure that these contracts are coming into place. So some people might be in spiritual jail. Some people might go to jail. Some people are going to release themselves from being in hermit mode, getting out of their own heads, because they know that they have a contract to fulfill. And the universe is lining things up. The number 1 is significant. When I said the universe is lining things up, 1 day, 1 o'clock, 1 month, 1 week, January. I'm gonna try one more time. I like these days. Yeah. If you don't have the finances right now, or you don't have money, you are gonna be the Phoenix rising, because your birthright it's halfway there. You are being divinely guided to your birthright and your inheritance. Some of you were destined to be wealthy. And if it's not came in yet, it's because you are going to be the Phoenix rising. So I wouldn't worry about that. Just allow and surrender at this time. That's what I got for that. Well, let's do a quick declare and decree card, because we know that the spirit of greed and the spirit of lack is around us, and the Jezebel spirit came up. So what do we need to get rid of? There we go. We have 2, both fire. So do yourselves a favor. You can write it down, put it in a piece of paper, burn it in a bowl, speak it out to the universe, but whatever you do, this is for you. So I'm going to read this one 3 times. All illusions about who and what I am are now destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All illusions about who and what I am are now destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All illusions about who and what I am are now destroyed from my energy in spirit and in flesh. I feel like this one was definitely for me. I kind of had a conversation earlier today about that. All people, places, and things that do not serve my highest good is now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All people, places, and things that do not serve from my highest good is now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. All people, places, and things that do not serve my highest good is now cleared from my energy in spirit and in flesh. Good job, collective. Good job. Let's get one last card to end this beautiful reading. This is my deck. You can find it. Be still, sweetness, and silence. This card seems to come up a lot. Be still. You can find it, if you go in my description, you can find where you can, if you would like to purchase these. They're called Katie Moonstone's Oracle Story. This card is telling you that it is time for you to find the sweetness in silence. This will help you to increase your self-awareness by giving you the choice. So you do have a choice to make this week. This will help you to increase your self-awareness by giving you the chance to observe and accept your own thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you are sitting in stillness and silence, you become more aware of your mind, body, and soul. Silence is where you will find your power and your purpose. When you find the sweetness in silence, you allow yourself to stay in the present moment, and there is nothing more powerful than the voice inside of you. All the answers you are searching for are already inside of you. All you have to do is take time to stop and just listen. Follow your heart and not your fears. Build your life as one and live your life in the present moment. It's the only thing that truly exists. Meditate on understanding and not the outcome, knowing there is a blessing in everything. Take time each day to connect to the divine, surrender, go deep inside, breathe, and allow spirit to talk to you and through you. You are a part of something so much greater that will live on forever, so be still. Be still and speak up. That is the moral of the story for today. Well, I hope you guys all like this. Please like, share, and subscribe, and until we meet again, Namaste.